Growing up in Ecuador was an amazing experience, but it was very challenging. We were very poor and we were homeless at times, but as a family, we put all our belongings in a couple of suitcases, and with my family, we move on to have a new life. A whole lot of expectations. My English was really poor. It was the good morning and not being able to ask a question. And when somebody tells something to you, you just really freeze up and don't know how to answer. And I felt mute, I felt powerless, I felt frustrated. I wanted to register my daughter for school and I couldn't. From that moment on, I was determined to learn English. Because I wanted to learn English, the only way was just to immerse myself like 100% of the time. Today, I'm fully fluent in English. Actually, I am an English teacher.
The way to learn a language quickly is through immersion. And by immersion, I mean spending 4 more hours a day using the language in real life, in conversations and listening to the radio and watching television and writing and reading, really using the language in your day-to-day life. That's immersion. And immersion is by far the fastest way to learn any language.
So when I came to the United States and I knew that I needed to immerse myself in order to learn English, all that I had to do was to switch from one language to the other. And I started listening to music in English only. Radio and music were powerful tools that I used to improve my English and my pronunciation as well. And in the meantime, I was having fun because I really love music. Comes to a point in a life of a person that wants to learn English that needs to make a decision. And the decision needs to come in, do I want to learn English today? And now they have to decide how to do it. And all that they have to do is everything that they do, instead of doing it in Spanish or in any other language, they do it in English. So they go to the movies and you will be practicing your English. You listen to music, well, you love listening to music anyways, but in this case, it's going to be in English. Watching TV, studying, all those things I did in English.
Learning a language is a lot like trying to learn how to play soccer. It's something where you have to spend hours practicing and scrimmaging and playing in games if you want to learn the game. And the same thing is true of language. You have to get out there. You have to get off the sidelines and actually start using the language in everyday life. And if you can do that, then you can learn quickly. You're not going to learn soccer by reading the rule book or just in the classroom. You actually have to practice. The same thing is true with language. You can do classes, but you also have to get out there and use English in your day-to-day life.
Revolution English has taken all the steps that I took in order for me to get to where I am today and put it in a whole program to help immigrants to come out of that place of frustration and move on with their English.
Come to our website, revolutionenglish.org. It's a nonprofit website. We have free strategies that can help you to make these switches in your life. We turn every part of your life, your conversations, your phone, your radio, your television, into language learning tools, and we make it very fun.
Visit revolutionenglish.org.